Hi guys, I'm Marc Hustvedt from Tubefilter, and by now you know what this is. It's our weekly video blog of online video news worth knowing. Let's get to it. This week starts with two stories from our friends across the pond in the UK. Singer-vlogger Alex Day played homage to the multiple Streamy Award-winning series Dr. Horribles SingAlong blog by singing along.
Man's got to do what a man's gotta do.
He covers one of the more underappreciated songs in the Joss Whedon series, A Man's Gotta Do, in full Dr. Horrible costume, minus the gloves of course, and he's got his two friends helping out to do the parts of Penny and Captain Hammer.
Thank you, Hannah Man. I don't think I can explain how important it was that you stopped the van.
Of course, some of Alex's fans had no idea of the reference, prompting some of the Dr. Horrible fans to respond in the comments, "Stop asking what this is and just go watch it already." Know your history, video watchers. It was only 2008. On Tubefilter, we've been covering British animated series Simon's Cat since 2007, and like old reliable British rail herself, this mischievous house cat has been delivering millions of satisfied passengers without missing a stop. The simple line-drawing animations from creator Simon Tofield scratch that now well-documented feline itch that plagues practically all humans. The latest episode, Double Trouble, is well worth the wait. Oh, and here's something to put in your litter box. It takes between 12 and 25 drawings to make one single second of Simon's Cat. It's the 10th of October already, and not too early to start lining up your Halloween costumes, especially if you're cooking up something clever this year. Some, I fear, take this holiday a bit too far. Like, say, the guy that owns this dog called Bones Mellow, and he dressed him up in a custom-made Star Wars Imperial AT-AT Walker. Poor Bones. Some commenters are claiming animal cruelty, while others are giving him a serious double lightsabers thumbs up. I mean, it's bad enough once a year, but this spring, Bones had to endure peanut butter lips for St. Patty's Day.
Hello, that's Bones. I just wanted to tell everybody to have a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, I mean, this is probably going too far in the man-dog trade-off for shelter and food. I am, however, willing to give the owner a pass if Bones happens to run into these squirrels at the park. In general, I've always been skeptical of online video contests since they first reared their head in the past decade or so. The problem? They too often depend on lots of free work for a minimal prize, and sometimes they're outright rigged. So it's with a skeptical eye that I first saw this King of the Web contest that gets people to post videos asking their friends to vote for them, and the top vote getters get some spending cash. Full disclosure here, King of the Web actually has an ad running on Tubefilter, but from my side of the editorial fence, I actually found this contest useful in finding new video creators. Top of the charts right now is one of my web crushes, Daily Grace. Now she's neck and neck with FouseyTube, whose show goes inside his wacky Middle Eastern family.
Our dinners are so awkward. Yusuf, I didn't hear you say Bismillah. I did say it. I said it in my head. You can't hear me.
Ah, families. You get what you got. On a more serious note, so much has been written about the passing of Apple founder Steve Jobs this past week. Frankly, so much of the creative spring going on right now in online video is due to his vision of using technology to unlock the creativity in all of us. So instead of droning on, I'll share with you what I think is the hands-down best Apple commercial ever. Think different. In honor of you, Steve. Steve, you always thought differently, and you were never afraid to challenge the status quo.
Here's to the crazy ones. The misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Meetups. We're busy planning the next meetups in LA and New York, and we want to hear from you guys. What kind of discussion topics do you want to hear? Who do you want to see as a speaker? What kind of beer do you like? Are you even old enough to drink beer? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks, guys. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up. Check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and remember to read Tubefilter every single day you're alive. And now, something to show your mother.
1, 2, 3. Up. Okay. One more. Ready. Hey.
Subscribe to Tubefilter.